One. And welcome back to the Hill at the Wrist and Joy Bonneford Ice Arena. We have another hockey matchup for you guys today, girls, where the New Hampton Huskies visit your Kents Hill Huskies. And oh my gosh, Zach, it feels so great to be back at the Hill.
So great to be back here as we got some new camera angles right here. A nice little reaction one where you can also see some fans over there. Obviously, it's really great to be back and can't wait for some more hockey.
Absolutely. The girls are coming off a loss at Governors where they fell 6-0 to them, so they're looking to bounce back here today against New Hampton. And I'm just so excited for this game. It's going to be a great game for you guys today as the teams are warming up. The Huskies and both Huskies actually doing some passing back and forth drills. Zach, what can you tell us about the Huskies, Kents Hill to be specific?
The Kents Hill Huskies, as you know, they're coming off a 6-0 loss, but that doesn't mean they will not be any more energized. This is any more motivation for them to bounce back after a heartbreaking loss and just really set the record straight that they are here to win.
Absolutely. You know, it's going to be a great game. We're very excited for today. You know, as 7:39 is on the clock. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but Maddie Sheffield has the C on her jersey. She's a senior from Ballston Spa, New York, United States. You know, she's a gap year student. And Zach, what did you say about Maddie being assigned as the captain for today's game?
It was honestly one of the best decisions they could have made. Maddie is a great captain, and it clearly, Maddie's
a great captain. She's a great leader, and I think that it was a good move by Kents Hill. And yeah, can they hear us now? And welcome back to the Bonneford Arena. And we have 1:49 left till puck drop, where the Huskies of Kent State will play the Huskies of New Hampton. Very ready for this matchup today, aren't we, Zach?
Yes, we are. It's just, we had a little bit of technical difficulties right there, but we got them all fixed out, and looking like to be a really smooth broadcast from here.
We are all good. All good. Some notables for the Huskies are going to be number 19, Emma Yaskova, who's been on a hot streak lately, as well as Ella Oakes. Lauren McCallig, number 2 for the Huskies, got player of the game last game against Governors. So look out for them today for your Kent Hill Huskies.
And we'll be back at puck drop.
Welcome back, and we are just moments before puck drop. As the teams get out, in the starting lineup for your Kent Hill Huskies is number 2, Lauren McCallig. Maddie Sheffield, the captain, is there, as well as Eva McKay. She is also there. With her joins Austin Cowley and Naomi Ballin. For the New Hampton Huskies, they got number 11, Jansen Lucas. Number 19, Brenna Young. And others there, as I can't finish them as we have puck drop. And it's won by the Huskies to Eva McKay, and she already hits it up the ice into the New Hampton zone. And Lauren McCallig is there on the chase there. As it's stolen by New Hampton. And they break out before turning back. As number 11 for New Hampton, Jansen Lucas goes behind the net. And it's hit around against number 19, Brenna Young. And New Hampton breaks out successfully. Here's number 8 now, Julia Pellerin. And she takes a shot. That's a great save there. That's it's in the corner for Eva McKay from New Brunswick, Canada. Over to Naomi Ballin from Ottawa, Canada. As it's hit around the net by New Hampton, stolen in the Husky zone. Kent Hill Huskies, to be exact. As New Hampton continues to play with it in Kent Hill side, and it's a shot! And it's a goal! already New Hampton draws first blood, as I believe that was number 22 for New Hampton, Emma Robertson, as New Hampton strikes first. Zach, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it just looks like the Huskies got to get back into this game. They got a quick break. No, don't see any hard problems there just yet. They just need to get their minds into the game.
Definitely, definitely. As New Hampton and Kent Hill both make a change, and on now is Emma Yaskova to take the face-off. Number 18. And it's won by Kent Hill with Abby Grimm with the puck now, as she hits it up the ice into the New Hampton zone, and the Huskies are there, and it will be a offsides.
That would be an icing.
Oh shoot, an icing, my fault. Here is Emma Yaskova as she skates into the circle, and it's won by New Hampton as it's hit around the boards. And it's hit back to the corner, and New Hampton plays it in the Kent Hill zone as it's won by the Huskies, Avery Ross. And it's continued to be battled for behind the net now as New Hampton sets up their offense in the Husky zone. Kent Hill Huskies. And it's played around the goal by New Hampton as they continue to put pressure on the Huskies.
Yeah, the defense for the Huskies are doing pretty well here as we have a front shot, a save by Kent Hill. The scrum in front, where's the puck?
And it ends up into the net for New Hampton as they strike early first here, 2-0. That's number 8, Julia Pellerin from Windham, New Hampshire, Boston College commit, Division I. Very talented. Oh, that's actually number 6. I apologize, folks. Yeah, my fault. Here's number 17 for the Huskies now, Annie Audette, to take the face-off for them. And it's battle for in the middle. Clara Landry is there. And number 13 for New Hampton, Julia Laughlin comes up with it. And there's another shot, another save by the goalie. And it seems that Clara Landry ran into the referee there in the corner, as Eva McKay now has it behind the goal. And it's battled for in the corner. And New Hampton comes around with it as it's hit into the goal. Shot away by Richard. The Huskies goalie today. As New Hampton sets up through its own, it's a bad pass, and Avery Zog is there and gets the Huskies a clear. As New Hampton dumps it back into the zone. No calls. As it's cleared again by Austin Cowley. And it will not be an icing as someone was hit it.
Yeah, that's just what the Kent Hill needed. They needed to get a line change out there, get fresh legs on the ice, and just clear their minds as they try to get a scoring chance here.
Absolutely. We saw the Kent Hill boys Huskies go down early 2-0 against North Yarmouth Academy. And by the end of the second period, the game was tied, so anything could happen. As Emma Knowles almost just came up with it there to get the Huskies a clear. As Maddie Sheffield defends. And she takes it around the net. Oh, that's saved by Sarah Richards. As New Hampton with a shot, another save by Richard, and Knowles comes up with it. And she looks to get it clear. Over to Landry. Over to Ballin. Oh, and Avery Zong was going for the change there as the Aussies looking to break out, and it will be New Hampton puck as it will turn into an icing. Face off in Kent Hill zone. Number 9, Maddie Sheffield skates into the circle for your Kent Hill Huskies against number 5, Liu Tuffy from Duxbury, Massachusetts on New Hampton. As it's played on by New Hampton. Number 19, Brenna Young hits it back into the zone for New Hampton as they play it with it around the net. And it's dumped into the corner there. And it's cleared away by the Huskies as they will try to make a change, and they don't. As it's hit back into the zone, no calls. And actually, check that, it's an icing, and there will be a face-off in New Hampton zone.
This Huskies need to get back in this game. The Kent Hill, they are just keep getting beat on all those one-on-ones and two-on-ones. They need to find a way to get back in this game and fast before this turns into a blowout.
Yeah, not even just score a goal, just get some shots, put some pressure on the New Hampton goalkeeper as New Hampton wins the puck, and Eva McKay is there to keep it in New Hampton zone. As it's intercepted by New Hampton, and Emma Yaskova defends. And it's hit down into the corner for Eva McKay, and she has plenty of time to assess her options and break out of the zone. That's a hit up to ice. Oh, but it's intercepted. But New Hampton was caught off sides there. So it'll be a face-off right outside Kent's Hill zone. As Emma Yaskova there from Slovakia will take the face-off. And she loses it to number 8, Julia Pellerin. And it's hit up again by New Hampton. And Eva McKay stumbles there on the ice. And number 11, Austin Calley, will have to chase it as New Hampton corrals the puck behind the net. As it's shot into, blocked by a player. And it's cleared out by Abby Graham from Plymouth, Massachusetts. And she hits it up the ice into New Hampton zone. Ella Oakes was there defending, but New Hampton breaks out and got around it.
Yeah, this is, the Huskies need to find a way to stop them, as that will be an offside, but they need to find a wall and they need to find it quickly.
Absolutely. Just settle the nerves after the 2 goals, and the Huskies have battled back and forth with New Hampton now. And it seems that who's gonna face, it's all the players are on the wrong circle as Eddie Odette takes the face off against Issa Heleny. As it's played onto by Richard, and she hits it away to Avery Ross, who hits it up the field to Avery Zong. And it's corralled by New Hampton's defenseman, and it's an excellent breakout by them, but it's hit back by Emma Knowles to Clara Landry. And it's intercepted by New Hampton as they get into the Kent's Hill zone. She takes it around the net, and she's passed up. Oh, but it's a great block by Avery Zong, and she takes it up the ice. Oh, she was looking for Clara Landry, but that's behind her, and New Hampton will regain possession. As Avery Ross comes out with it, over to Knowles. Knowles hits it around behind the goal, over to Zong. And it's intercepted by New Hampton again as the Huskies fail to get the clear. As Zong continues to fight for it, and it's right in front of the goal for New Hampton. And they can't get a shot off as it's cleared again. As it's hit away from the goal, but not out of the zone yet for the Kent's Hill.
This is the Kent's Hill Huskies' worst nightmare. They need to try to get it out here. Seems like they might have a chance. No, they won't. It's stealing in front.
Oh, it's a great move. Hit off by Richard. Fantastic interception and move there by 21, Kennedy Walker from Rochester, Michigan. So she just couldn't get the shot off and capitalize on the great steal. Great effort by her on New Hampton's end. As it's hit into the middle, puck's just sitting there, and it's cleared away by Avery Ross, and it will not be an icing as the Huskies make a much needed change there.
The Huskies on the ice were dead tired, and we got another icing here, so they get even a little bit more rest.
Absolutely, definitely there. Maddie Sheffield steps in to circle for the face-off for the Huskies with Eva McKay and Austin Calley behind her, and it's one to McKay. As she hits it to the net, just wide from the top right corner. And as Naomi Ballon corrals it now, and it's hit around, and number 21, Kennedy Walker gets it for New Hampton, and it's hit behind the net again. And it's continued to play around. Great hockey by New Hampton as they break out successfully from the zone. And up with it now is number 9 for them, Lily Bills. And she takes a shot, not even close to Richard. As Huskies break out with Ballon, but she hits it back to Austin Calley now. She does a great turnaround, tries to get Ballon, that passes off. As the puck is continued to be battled for on the boards, and it's a cross. And that's not doing anything. As number 2, Lauren McCallum tries to clear it. She got player of the game for the Kent's Hill Huskies last game, and it will be a high stick on, Zach, you help me out here?
Looks like this will be a looks like a non-penalty. Yeah, it looks like no penalty, just if they use a high stick, that is an offensive zone face-off.
Yeah, I guess so, as Emma Yaskova takes the face-off. And the Huskies are getting into it with Emma Yaskova, and now Avery Ross has it, and she hits it up to Ella Oakes. Huskies are onside as they enter the zone. As New Hampton wins it again, and they look to break out and do successfully. As number 2 with the puck now, Taylor Settles comes up with the puck, and she takes a tumble over to Richards, and she loves the puck, and it'll be a face-off in the Husky zone.
Yeah, one of the good things about the game so far for the Huskies is Sarah Richards, the goaltender right now. She's been pretty good. She had the 2 quick goals there, but other than that, she's had some really solid goaltending here.
Definitely. With 8:34 remaining, Kensal having a face-off in their zone, and Claire Landry takes it, and it's lost out to New Hampton. And Claire Landry with the interception. She tries to clear it, but that fails. As New Hampton continues to play with the puck, number 22, Emma Robertson. And she hits it up. Oh, but it's a great interception by Claire Landry. Oh, but it's stolen right back by number 19 for New Hampton. And here's goes sheer shot. That's great save by Richard off her right pad. As the Huskies, Kent Hill, get a great clear there. And it's skated around there by New Hampton. It's hit up there, corralled by number 11. That's Jansen Lucas. And it's hit up into the zone as a great glove save by Richard. Great save there by Sarah Richard to stop New Hampton's offense.
Yeah, that's, again, something that Sarah Richards has been doing really well this time, is just making all those good saves. And it's phenomenal how she's doing so well in this 2-0 game.
Absolutely. As Maddie Sheffield loses the face-off. And New Hampton continues to play with it in Kent Hill. As number 15, New Hampton, she takes a shot. That's off the mark. And Lauren McCallig is there for the Huskies. As that's battled for on the side. And that's a clear for the Huskies, and New Hampton will retreat. Oh, actually, no. Actually, yes, they do retreat. Check that, folks. As they continue to just pass with it. As New Hampton successfully gets into Husky zone. Might have been an offsides there, guess not. As they skid around the goal with it now, with Richards in net. They turn around, there's the shot. Oh, it's on the net. And
oh, it's still loose. Where's the puck?
And it's a goal for New Hampton. As number 16 for actually, no, check that. Number 15 for New Hampton, Casey Chester from Aspen, Colorado, class of 22, makes it 3-0 in favor of New Hampton.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was a scrum in net, and puck just dribbled right into the net. No real fanfare there.
Absolutely. As the faceoff is won by New Hampton. And they continue to play. As it's hit back into the New Hampton zone, and they will corral it. It's hit up the ice there now. Big hit by Emma Knowles there. Good screen, at least. Hitting is not allowed in girls hockey. And the Huskies cannot get it clear. And there's another shot. Saved by Richard. Great save by Sarah Richard. As the New Hampton continues to play with it in the Kent Hill zone. As Ella Oaks gets it clear. Or not. And here's Ella Oaks now, and she gets it clear off as the Huskies try to break out. But it's not successful. And New Hampton continues to play with it.
Yeah, New Hampton's just toying with their food right now. We're hoping that the Huskies can turn it around here. As we saw last night, varsity men's basketball, as they did get just
15-point comeback.
Yeah, 15-point comeback and ended up winning the game.
Absolutely, as Emma Knowles is going to be called here for a penalty. And it's going to be, I believe, let's see what the call the ref makes. And it's going to be I have no idea what it was, but regardless, New Hampton is going to work their power play offense now. With 6:03 remaining, them up being 3-0. On the penalty kill for the Huskies is going to be Annie Odette with the faceoff, flanked by Eva McKay, Avery Ross, and Clara Landry. There seems to be a little issue getting the clock started, and they do successfully. And there's the faceoff, and it's won by New Hampton, and they'll set up their power play offense. There's the pass to the defender to number 8, Julia Pellerin. Over to number 4, Joe Tattersall. Oh, it's into the middle. Oh, but it's a great hit away by Eva McKay. And New Hampton will reset. Pellerin. That's a shot. That's high. And Eva McKay comes up with the puck now. She hits it around the goal. But it's blocked And New Hampton will continue to reset to number 22, Emma Robertson. That's off the side of the goal. To number 7, that's Claire Landry. And she will get a successful clear. New Hampton, Julia Pellerin will reset for them. And it's hit away to Avery Ross, over to McKay. And she gets another clear all the way back down to the boards. And the Huskies continue to kill this penalty, as the penalty clock is not moving right now. And that is an issue but the show goes on, right, Zach?
Yeah, it's just obviously scoreboard malfunctions do happen. And it seems like they just took time where the penalty will expire.
Absolutely. I believe there was 6:06 remaining. 6:06.
Yeah, there's a shot. Great save by Sarah Richards again.
Sarah Richards. Maybe look at some negatives here, but as Eva McKay gets into it with Lily Bills from Castle Rock, Colorado, and some frustration settling in for the Huskies as the refs go over the clock to make sure everything's okay. As Maddie Sheffield, Naomi Ballin, Laura McCalligan, Austin Callie are now on the ice for the Huskies penalty kill. Kent Hill, Huskies penalty kill. On for the ice for New Hampton. Taking the face-off is number 21, Kennedy Walker. Number 19, Brenna Young. Number 8, Julia Pellerin, who we've seen multiple times in this game. And number 20 is on Ava Golash from Western Massachusetts. And it's won by the Huskies, and Naomi Ballin gets a successful clear.
Yeah, that might have just ended the power play there. As it seems like time ticking down there. Power play's officially ended, and Huskies had a great clear that time.
As Emma Yaskova comes onto the ice now to be the Huskies' 5th woman. As now Naomi Ballin gets on center ice, and she takes it up now into the New Hampton zone, and she's defended by multiple people. As she gets around the ice, that's into the middle. It turns, and it's off the side of the net. Naomi Ballin had an excellent chance for Kent Hill, as they will continue to set their offense, and it's hit up to McCallie. She takes a slap shot. That's saved. Great offense there by Kent Hill. Right, Zach?
Yeah, that's exactly what the Huskies needed right there. A great penalty kill, and now they have a chance to score a goal and get back into this thing.
Absolutely. Two great chances there by the Huskies, as Naomi Ballin just hit the side of the net there. That could have made this game a little more interesting. As Clara Landry skates into the circle for the face-off. And it's won by New Hampton. And Abby Graham is there. And it's battle for in the corner. And now it's hit up the ice, and New Hampton breaks out. To number 2, Taylor Settles. She does some dinks. She gets it into the middle. Sticked away by Cheryl Richard. As Ella Oaks comes up with the puck now, as the Huskies break out. Kent Hill Huskies. As it's played on by Avery Ross, she hits it up the boards. That's not successful, but she battles for it, and that's it up the ice. Little physical play there, no harm, no foul. As Abby Graham hits it up the ice, and here she comes. Oh, but that's very well defended by New Hampton there. Number 5, Lou Tuffy. As Emma Yaskova gets it in front of the goal, but she's on the chase now. And she hits it into the middle. And it's cleared away by New Hampton, as Ella Oaks now takes it around the back of the net. And that's cleared away by New Hampton, and Emma Knowles is there.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Huskies needed for Kent Hill. Very confusing there, but Kent Hill obviously needed a way to get it out there, as it's stealed by New Hampton there, but played safely away into the corner.
Absolutely, but number 11 now for New Hampton comes in, and she tries to do a deke, sliding into the middle. Doing it past Richards' left, but that fails. And the Huskies break out with Avery Zong. And she does an excellent deke, and she goes into the corner. She's hit down by New Hampton, no penalty.
Yeah, it seemed like two collided in there.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. Just as that's into the middle. But that's off the goal, the back of it. And New Hampton breaks out. But now it's played on by Avery Ross. As she hits it up the boards. Intercepted by New Hampton. As they come in now, and it's sticked away by Richard. Great defense by McKay, as Julia Pellerin is sent to the corner to reassess. As it's kept into the zone by New Hampton, but it's cleared away by Eva McKay. Also has the C on her jersey, as well as Maddie Sheffield, as she comes onto the ice now. It will defend number 22, Emma Robertson. That's in the middle. And there seems to be a little hit there on Laura McCallig by Emma Robertson, as that's a great save by Sarah Richard, and that's it up the ice to Naomi Ballin. Another great pass to Lauren McCallick as it's kicked away by number 4, Joe Tattersall. And number 15 with the shot, and that's saved by Richard. It's behind the net. That's continued to be played around the net now. As it's multiple Huskies there from both teams. As that's into the middle. And it's now behind the net for Austin Cowley as she hits it up the boards. And that's it into the middle. Oh, great save by Richard. Some more confusion happens as New Hampton comes away with it.
Yeah, Huskies need to get it out of here. Shot on, saved by Sarah Richards, but it's kind of like what happened during our JV game. We were just letting them walk right in there. A little self-harm here from all 3 of us in the studio.
Yes, sir, absolutely. As the Huskies can look and let it clear as they break out successfully with Morgan Callaghan. Here she comes. And that's a great poke check behind as she battles for it, but it's won by New Hampton. And here they come back with 46 seconds remaining left in the first period. As the Huskies get another clear, and New Hampton will reset. As the Huskies made a change there, as Eva McKay plays defense. There's some good dinks. Oh, great defense by Ella Oakes there. New Hampton skates back. And there's the shot. And it's gloved by Richard. Sarah Richards with another great save with 27 remaining in the period. And it's played up the boards now. And 60 seconds. Let's see if New Hampton can get another one. As 21, Quinny Walker comes up the ice now. She lays it off. There's the shot. That's saved. And it's gloved by Sarah Richard as there seems to be a little scrum going on in front of the net. Multiple people from both teams there. And there's the face-off, and it's cleared away by Ella Oakes, and that will be the conclusion of the first period. We will see you guys back here for the second in just a couple moments. Oh, actually, it seems that they are doing the Zamboni and we will have your mid-period interviews with Norris Andrews coming up shortly.
I know, I'm telling I'm doing switching. I'm going to be doing switching.
We will hopefully have the mid-intermission interviews shortly with Norris Andrews. hopefully we can get the interviews
Let's have that while we
if they
wait
want to
for
have it. this one. All right, Pat, yeah, that's good, that's good. Some early adversity harmed the Huskies there as they continue to battle back for the Huskies as they retake the ice. And as it seems that Sarah Richard will remain in net. Sarah Richards from Brentford, New Brunswick, Canada. Over there with Emma Gardner as they. And in net for the New Hampton Huskies is going to be number 30, Sophie Hausenberger from Nashua, New Hampshire. Before we start this third period, we'd like to give a friendly reminder and a notice for you guys. On January 8th, both hockey teams are here, and Kent Hill will be holding a food and fun drive. If you come to the game, bring your non-perishable food items to help the Kent Hill Huskies feed Maine, where we have a ton of entertainment for you guys, where your boys' varsity hockey team will play Pingree, your JV basketball will play Gould, and your girls' hockey team will also play Pingree, as number 17, Claire Landry, loses the faceoff. Annie Odette loses the faceoff, and it's into the corner now. And it's hit up the ice there, and it's played on by Claire Landry. So, as it's continued to be hit on, here is Julia Penlerin for New Hampton. That's hit into the middle. Sticked away by Landry. By Richard, my fault. And it's hit away by Annie Odette. As it's taken on by Eva McKay, that's hit into the corner as well. And that's continued to be hit up as the Huskies break out. And Annie Odette is there against number 4 for New Hampton. That's Joe Tatterstall. As that's taken around the back of the net. And that's it up the ice. Oh, and number 8, Julia Pellerin, has open ice against Sarah Richard. She takes the shot. Great save by Richard. Julia Pellerin tried to go block her side on Sarah Richard. No cigar. As Emma Robertson resets for New Hampton. And that's battled for. That's hit into the boards. Oh, but that's missed. And it's taken away. Oh, but that's stolen right back. Multiple blocks of that shot. And into the net. Right there for number 19, Brenna Young from Wilmington, Massachusetts, class of 23, as she took a slap shot at the top of the point. That was blocked by a Kent Hill player. Just dropped right down for her, did a couple dekes, a move, forehands right into the back of the net, right past Richard. As number 16, Isla Hanley from Winchester, Massachusetts, take the faceoff for New Hampton against number 18, Emma Yaskova. As that's one on by Huskies, here's Ella Oakes. She takes the shot, that's saved. As here's now Avery Ross. She hits, Austin Cowley, she hits it in. It's taken around the net by number 8, Julia Pellerin. As New Hampton breaks out and they get to the zone, everyone's on sides. They stick around the back of the net. And it's battled for almost right in front of us as Ella Oakes is there for the Kent Hill. And that's continued to be played as Ella Oakes continues to fight for it. And Emma Yaskova comes in to clean up as the Huskies fail to get it clear. And that's another shot. And another save by Sarah Richard. And both teams make a change. Here is Maddie Sheffield now for the faceoff for Kent Hill. As it's hit back into the zone by New Hampton. Reset their offense. As they continue to battle for it. As here's number 23 now, Abby Tatterstall. And it's out hit up the ice now. Naomi Bound is there with Tatterstall as well for New Hampton. And that's hit around the corner. And now it's cleared out, and they get a breakout, New Hampton, as Emma Knowles intercepts it, and she hits it up the ice. And now here's New Hampton again, coming down the ice with it. That's it. That's a shot. That's way behind the net. as New Hampton seems to be struggling to open the gate for the change, and that's a stop shot in, and that's wide as well. As Kennedy Walker was on the puck for Hampton, and she loses it. Oh, but it's overskated by Emma Yaskova, and that's getting in. Oh, but that also misses right off the glass. And New Hampton will continue to set up their offense as Kennedy Walker misplays, and she sends Avery Ross down to the ice. And here's Naomi Ballin as she scoops it out, and it will not be an icing as it was tipped. And Kensel makes it, as it's quickly played on. Oh, but it's a missed pass there by Lily Bills, and that will be an icing against New Hampton. It will be a face-off in New Hampton zone. As Clara Landry takes the face-off against Kennedy Walker. Over to Eva McKay. That shot's in. Oh! Caught by the goalie, number 30, Sophie Hausenberger. A good shot there from Eva McKay from right on top of the point. And Walker and Landry will do it again. And it's won by Walker. Landry. Eva McKay hits it back into the zone. And it's won by Andy Odette now. But that's it back up the ice to Eva McKay. And she resets it. She's played on by multiple New Hampton players. And that's over to Austin Cowley. As that's it up the ice. Deflected to Avery Zong right in front of us. McKay up to, great passing of the Huskies, but New Hampton was also there. As Austin Cowley is up there against number 9, Lily Bills. As that's it around to Eva McKay. It's a good battle there with McKay. And the Huskies continue to try to break out. As number 2, Taylor Settles defends McKay in the zone. As Sarah Richard tried to glove that, fails. And no harm, no foul for the Huskies. It's hit up the ice to Claire Landry. And the Huskies break out, but it's a right again, a turnover as Avery Zong defends New Hampton player Tegan Hurley. As that's hit back up the ice there to number 2, Taylor Settles. But multiple Huskies are there to defend. And that's played on. And it's a great stick work by Eva McKay to get it out of the Husky zone as the Huskies seem to be visibly exhausted as Austin Cowley is there. As Cowley and Zong battle for it, and Avery Zong comes out of it. As she breaks out to Landry now, and she dumps into the zone, no icing. And New Hampton resets. It's a great pass up there to Taylor Settles. As she skates up with it. Into the middle, back over to Settles. She shoots, that's wide. And she's dropped by Ella Oates. And that's another shot, that's also wide. Hampton pouring it on here as Naomi Ballin, she gets it. And she's into the zone now. She turns back, waiting for some help from her teammates. And that's passed over, and it's taken out by Emma Robinson. And here, it's an excellent dig there. She shoots. And the goal, I believe, seems to have come undone from the pegs. No goal, and it will be a face-off in the Husky zone. And there's the face-off, and it's won by the Huskies as Emma Knowles is there. She had a penalty earlier. It's continued to be played. In New Hampton, that pass gets intercepted as it's cleared away by Emma Knowles. It's continued to play it over, and Emma Knowles is there. And the Huskies have a 2-on-1. Oh, and she just cannot get the shot. But shot McNeil injury went off the face mask of the goalie. Excellent chance for the Huskies. Excellent power from Clara Landry. As now number 8 for Julia Pellerin, she comes around the goal. And that's it into the corner. Great chance there from Kent Sale. They can't get it as New Hampton taken out of the zone by them. And Claire Landry is there to defend. But it's back to the zone. Oh, and Emma Knowles trying to Jaskova. Oh, and that's a great goal right there. Right over the glove of Sarah Richard. And it's a great top corner goal as number 11, Jansen Lucas, nets one for New Hampton, making the score 5-0 now with 9:05 remaining in the second period. Don't know why the scoreboard says first. As the goalies will make a substitution as Emma Gardner comes in to net for the Huskies, and Sarah Richard, who did not have that bad of a game, to be honest. She shot a lot of shots, but, you know, just like Carson Palmer in the JV boys hockey game, you know, you can only save so many. As Emma Gardner comes in now for the Huskies, as Eva McKay clears it up. Oh, but that pass is intercepted. And the Huskies are off. And New Hampton is caught offsides. And there's the face-off now, won by the Huskies to Eva McKay. She looks for a person, and she finds one. That's Abby Graham. As she skates for it, oh, but number 4 for New Hampton, Joe Tattersall, is there first. As New Hampton crosses a puck, and someone goes down for New Hampton, as players are getting very physical right now. As Eva McKay, Naomi Bell hits it over to Graham, and she will chase it in the corner. Oh, and that's a dirty play on Abby Graham, as she's going to get called for a penalty here as New Hampton plays the man advantage. And as the Huskies will now run a 6-on-5, and Maddie Sheffield will get it, and Abby Graham will go to the penalty box. Wow, that was a big hit by Abby Graham. And the Huskies will have to work another penalty kill. Let's see if Emma Garner, the newly instated goalie for the Huskies, can come up big here with 8:09 remaining. And now we wait for the referee's decision in the call. I believe it's going to be a roughing. I do think so. Maybe a 5-minute major. And it will be a 3-minute and 45-second penalty. I don't know, folks. That's what the scoreboard says, and that's what it's going to be on Abby Graham. As the face-off is won by New Hampton, they will set up their offense over to number 6. Back over. Here's number 21, Kennedy Walker. As it's continued to be played on. Back over to Walker. Her shot. That's off the mark. And it's grabbing number 19, Brenna Young. As it's hit back down to the corner, number 20. Oh, that's a shot. Great save by Emma Gardner. And New Hampton Huskies will reset as the penalty clock is not running for some reason. As Emma Yaskova gets it clear for Kents Hill. As New Hampton continues to run their power play. And here's the pass over to Brenna Young. Already has a goal in this game. And that is, I believe, offsides. And the Huskies will make a change. For the face-off now is going to be number 11 for New Hampton, Jensen Lucas, and number 13, Naomi Ballin for the Huskies as they remain a man down with 3:25, but it should be a little longer, I think. Oh, seems like there's some very interesting scoreboard malfunctions going on right here, folks. I don't know what to tell you. So I think so there's now 2:11 remaining on the penalty on Abby Graham. As the faceoff is won by New Hampton, and New Hampton Huskies will have to defend. I mean, the Kents Hill Huskies. Ugh, my fault, folks. And the pass is over to number 22, Emma Robertson, as she skates back. That's over to number 8, Julia Pellerin. It's corralled by number 11, Jensen Lucas. Over to number 4, Joe Tattersall. And New Hampton continues to play around with it as it's another save by Gardner. Now it's Emma Robertson. Pellerin. Glove save by Gardner as she puts it on the ice. Fantastic save. Fantastic glove save there by Emma Gardner, the senior from Torrance, California. And the Huskies will make a change. Kent Hill Huskies. And here's the faceoff. Emma Yaskova versus Robertson. And it's played by Eva McKay, and she tries to get it clear, but that's unsuccessful as it's stopped by Joe Tattersall. Over to number 11, Jensen Lucas. Back to Tattersall. That's a shot. That's off the mark. Great pad save by Gardner. And the Huskies cleared away, and Ella Oakes is on the chase against number 8, Julia Pellerin. Here's Pellerin now. Over to number 9, that's Lily Bills. To number 11 now, Jensen Lucas. To 8, Pellerin. Her shot, blocker save by Gardner, and that's into the netting. Emma Gardner coming up with 3 big saves here for the Huskies in this power play. With 59 seconds remaining on Graham's penalty. As New Hampton makes a change to their power play offense. As Kennedy Walker takes the faceoff for New Hampton. Oh, it seems to be off Lucy Legro, and she will just pass it right back to Brenna Young. As it's hit up for number 15, Casey Chesner. She gathers it in the zone. Up to Young, back to Chesner. Into the middle. And it's across the goal, but it's hit away by Maddie Sheffield. With 36 seconds now remaining on power play. It's cleared away completely now. Right back to the goalie as she hits it into her own crease. No harm for Lucy Legro. Up to Kennedy Walker. Up to Chesner. Here's Casey Chesner now. She establishes herself in the zone. Up to Legro. She goes back. She has Brenna Young. She uses her. Back to Legro. That's not even close to the net as Kennedy Walker is there to corral for New Hampton. Here's Walker. She's Chesney back to Walker now. Legro. Kennedy Walker. That's down to Chesney. She skates up the ice. Back to the point. There's Walker as the power play concludes. And that's a shot. Easy glove save by Emma Gardner, who has already had 5 saves today. Great performance as both teams will make changes. So that was a double minor there on Abby Graham. And New Hampton does not capitalize on the power play as Emma Gardner sticks it away from the front of her net. As it's up to Claire Landry, she clears it away, and it will not be an icing. Actually, it will be an icing. Best didn't show it. And it will be a face-off in the Kent Hill Husky zone. And it's intercepted in the middle by Emma Yaskova. And it's hit back into the zone. Very confusing play there as Emma Knowles is there, being played on by Settles. As it's hit up the ice now, and it's hit back into the middle. Oh, save by Gardner, and she falls on top of it. Emma Gardner with a pad save there. Bounced right in front of her, and she just had to just fall on it, and she does successfully. And there's the face-off. Won by New Hampton, and that's hit down into the zone. Over to Emma Robertson. She has it in the middle. Great pass. Great pad save by Emma Gardner. Right on the doorstep there. As that's it back down to Robertson. That's for Pellerin. That's off the post. And Austin Callie will try to break it out to Naomi Ballin, and she's skating now. And now that's hit around the goal to Ella Oaks. And that's battled before behind the net to Brenna Young comes out with it. Abby Tattersall. That's it up to Emma Robertson. Oh, but she cannot corral the pass. But she gets it back to the middle zone as two Huskies collide in the middle. Here's Emma Robertson now. Up to Pellerin. She shots. And that's a goal. Top right. Stick side. Top right over Gardner's shoulder. As Gardner lets in the first goal of her shift as the goalie. Great shot there from Julia Pellerin from Windham, New Hampshire, committed to Boston College to play ice hockey. As New Hampton's really pouring it on now with 3:23 remaining in the second period. As Emma Yaskova skates into the circle for the faceoff. As there seems to be an issue going on with Emma Gardner's helmet. As you can see right there. And she seems to be okay as the referee's also adjusting the net there. And we're good to play some more hockey. As Ava Ross and Knowles are the two defensemen for the Kents Hill. And it's a face-off as won by New Hampton. And Joe Tattersall hits it up the ice now. And here comes New Hampton into the zone. And that's played along. And that's battled for in the corner by Yaskova and Avery Zong. And here's now Avery Ross. She takes her on the boards. That's battled for. And she went down. And here's Lauren McCallig. And the Huskies get Phil up, but Emma Yaskova gets it up. And and Joe Tattersall will reset. Over to Avery Ross, and she hits it up the ice now. Oh, but that's blocked by number 50, Casey Chesner. But Emma Yaskova comes up with it, and here she comes on the ice, defended by Brenna Young. Great poke check by her, and she will go for a change. As number 20, Ava Golash comes up with it. And that's it up the ice. Over to Chesney. To Golash. And the puck is hit into the middle. And Austin Callie tries to defend there. And she does great defensive work, and she gets it away, and she will get the clear for Kents Hill. And it will be no icing as it was deflected. As that is hit away by New Hampton as they corral it behind their own net. Oh, but it's blocked by Clara Landry. Could the Huskies capitalize here as it's stolen away by Julia Pellerin, who scored earlier on Emma Gardner. As she dumps it in to the zone. No icing on sides. Battled with Eva McKay. Here's Eva McKay, and she hits it up the ice. That's blocked by Kennedy Walker. And number 13, Julia Laughlin is there for New Hampton as that's hit across the middle. No harm, no foul as the Huskies look to break it. As Abby Graham now defends, she got an earlier double minor penalty for hitting someone behind New Hampton's net. As it's continued to be played on as they get into the Ross and skate right past Avery Ross. And as Ella Oaks lets someone into the boards, as Kennedy Walker resets for New Hampton. It is slowed by Naomi Ballin, and she gets it clear for the Huskies. No icing as Ella Oaks is on the chase now. And Maddie Sheffield comes onto the ice now for Landry. As New Hampton continues to play it up the right, but Avery Ross is there to defend against Kennedy Walker. Kennedy Walker goes around Ross. That's deflected off by Emma Knowles as she takes a tumble. Now here's Julia Pellerin. She scored earlier. And she's going to hit it into the middle. Nobody was there. As Ella Oaks hits it back around, right back to Pellerin. As it's good screen. And that's a shot into the middle, and it's cleared away by Sheffield, and that will be not an icing as the goalie, Sophie Hausberger, decided to play it as the New Hampton's now into the zone. And as the Kansas Huskies defend again, as there's another shot. It is blocked by Emma Gardner. And there will be maybe a penalty on New Hampton here. Let's see. It will be a penalty on number 13 for the New Hampton Huskies, Julia Laughlin from Scituate, Massachusetts, class of 23. And maybe the Huskies can get one back here with 15 seconds remaining in the period, meaning that they will go into next period a woman up. So just here's the face-off, and it's won by Kensil, and that's the shot. Oh, that's off the mark. With 9 seconds remaining now, that's Eva McKay. Keeps the puck in net. That's a shot by Naomi Ballin. That's in the net. Kensil gets one as Naomi Ballin goes right past the goalie Sophie Hausenberger to get the Huskies on the board. Kensil Huskies. Fantastic goal there from Naomi Ballin as she does a wrist shot from the top of the point. Nets one in. And it's now 6-1 New Hampton. Tiny moral victory there for Kensil, as maybe this could ignite something. As Lou Tuffy for New Hampton. And there seems to be some confusion as Emma Yaskova and Lou Tuffy take the faceoff now, and it's won by Tuffy for New Hampton with 0 seconds remaining on the clock. And now will be the second period as both teams score 1 goal, and the score is now 6-1. New Hampton leads. And before we go to a break now, we would just like to remind you guys that on that on January 8th, there'll be a food and fuel drive here on campus at Kent Hill. Please bring your non-perishable food items to the Hill so we can help feed Maine. We have a ton of Kent Hill sports entertainment for you. We have both hockey teams will be playing Pingree. Kent boys varsity and girls varsity, and boys JV basketball will be playing Gould. So please bring your non-perishable food items on January 8th when we come back from break. Thank you, and we will see you back here for the third period. Hey Zach, maybe you should get off Snapchat and start doing the camera well.
What? Okay, I tried doing as well as I could. This was off center, like literally it was tilted. I was trying to fix it. That's why it was mediocre. I finally got it to fix, but I'm sorry. Noel, do you want your old job back? No. Okay.
You don't have any interviews.
I mean, it's fine. They don't want to interview because they're getting free.
And we are back at the Hill for the third period, where your Kents Hill Huskies are playing the New Hampton Huskies. As Naomi Ballin, with about 10 seconds remaining to go in the period, got a goal for the Huskies to make it 6-1 as Emma Yaskova and Julia Pellerin take the faceoff at center ice for the final period of this game. At 60 minutes, we're back on the clock. And here we go, as Brenna Young is on the chase now for New Hampton. And that's dropped off right there. And it's hit around the boards, and Emma Robertson is there now for New Hampton. And that's continued to be played. As here comes Robertson. And that's in the zone, and that will be, think that should have been an icing. Let's just play on. As it's up to Joe Tatterstall. And that's taken around the net. Garner and that hero. Oh, a great pass! And it was lost by everybody, and Kents Hill will get the clear. Indy Odette, and she turns around there. That's open ice down to the net to go against Sophie Hausberger. As New Hampton takes a slap shot, that's wide. Gardner is in net from Torrance, California. And that is cleared away. Oh, that's hit up. That's a good break out there by Andy Odette as she dumps in. And the Huskies go for a change. As here's Naomi Ballin coming onto the ice now, along with Sheffield. As here's Naomi Ballin. Actually, that's Emma Knowles, and she dumps it back in. Oh, but it's blocked by but Ballin regains it, and that's it up the boards. As New Hampton comes into the ice with it. Oh, that's saved by Garner, and here's Ella Oaks now. Oh, but that's hit away. And it's continued to be battled for down in the corner. And it seems to be a little push there, no call by the referee, as Ballin got a little physical right there down in the corner. With 14 remaining, and that's a shot glove save by Gardner. Trying to go top shelf here on Emma Gardner, and she snatched that right out of the air as the Huskies all go for a change. Kents Hill, as the ref calls timeout. The gate had to be closed on New Hampton's bench. As here's the faceoff won by Emma Yaskova. Played on by Eva McKay. And she hits it around. That's continued to be played on. That's Chesney with the shot. And that's hit. And as New Hampton continues to pound the Huskies' zone, the Huskies cannot seem to get a clear off. And there's a good shot. That's high and wide. As Lauren McCallig now comes in with the fight. That's along by Lucy Legro. As Avery Zong, she wins it in the New Hampton zone, and she takes a stumble down to the ice. As Lauren McCallig is there to defend, and she can't get it. As it's played on, and Emma Yaskova's there, but first Emma Knowles is there to McCallig, and she has open ice against Hausberg. She takes a shot. That's blocked by number 23, Abby Tatterstall, and that's cleared away to Avery Ross, who uses Knowles. And that's it all, but that's a poor pass, and that's a shot. Not even close to Gardner. And that's it in the middle, oh! Emma Gardner tried to do a diving stop there, and it just was a bad misdirection as it was passed into the crease. And Julia Pellerin was there to finish. Lily Bills catch that. Lily Bills was there to just catch it and just put it right home. As New Hampton leads 7-1 against Kents Hill, and Annie Odette sets into the circle. Here's Clara Landry now. She takes it in. She's from Canada. Over to Annie Odette. Back over to Landry. Her shot. That's off the mark. I just continue to play. As Odette into the middle. Oh, that's good. To Eva McKay. Back over to Abby Graham. We got a penalty earlier. And that's a shot. Oh, just high. As New Hampton will break out Here's Julia Pellerin, the Boston College commit, and that's on sides, no icing. As here's Pellerin now to Kennedy Walker. And some be some pushing and shoving as Annie Odette comes out with it to Clara Landry. And she comes up with it, bodied by Walker as the Huskies go for a change. And Landry retreats as a new line for Kensel comes on with Maddie Sheffield, Ella Oaks, and Naomi Ballin. And here's Emma Knowles now with the puck. That's up to Ella Oaks. Oh, that's intercepted by Joe Tatterstall. One on by Oaks. Up to Maddie Sheffield now. She does a nice turn. That's hit it back into the zone by Naomi Ballin. As Taylor Settles takes a hit. And it seems that New Hampton player lost her glove for a second as it's hit into the zone, and that's going to be saved by Hausberger. Seems Brenna Young lost her gloves there for a second. The play on as that's hit into the middle. New Hampton will fail to get it clear as that's kept in the zone. As some of the Huskies go for a change. As Emma Knowles is defending there, but that's it around the boards to number 2. Taylor Settles. She does a deke inside. That's a shot. That's high. And Avery Curran is there to play it for New Hampton as that's hit back into the zone. As it's continued to be fought for. And it's won by Naomi Ballant over to Ella Oaks. And she goes around. And she lays someone down. And I believe that's Tegan Hurley got thrown into the boards by Ella Oaks. But everyone's okay as Lucy Legro takes it up with the puck for New Hampton as it's dumped into the corner. Taken around the corner. Oh, it's a good poke check by Eva McKay. It's continued to be battled for. Now Tegan Hurley is there. And that's taken up. Great movement by there. Oh, but that shot is blocked. And Eva McKay has it now. And that's a clear to Avery Zong. And that's hit up. Now here's Avery Zong now. That's hit up to Laura McCallig. Oh, but that pass could not connect. And Regan Kamora is there but it was stolen by McCallig. And she couldn't get a shot off as Avery Ross is playing there along with McCallig against Lucas. As Avery Zong now takes it up the ice for the Huskies. Oh, but that's stolen away. And now here's Julia Pellegrin. She gets past Knowles, and she hits it in the back of the net for another goal for New Hampton. As Julia Pellegrin gets another goal for New Hampton. As the score is now 8-1. Another goal for New Hampton as they strike again. As Emma Gardner has already given up double the amount of goals that she has in the second period. And now here's Sheffield with the faceoff. And it's won by New Hampton as Reagan Komora is there. And she hits it up to number 22, Emma Robertson from Canada, Halifax. And it was tipped away. There will be no icing. As there's a large goose chase, and Emma Pellegrin is there. Oh, and she's hit into the boards by Naomi Ballin as it's continued to be battled for in the Husky zone. As it's continued to be played on the corner by Emma Robertson, and she takes it around the net now. She does a backhand shot. Oh, but it's a great pass there as Emma Robertson came around the right side of Gardner's goal. Great pass there to Juliet Pellegrin, and I believe she has a hat trick now. Great setup play there. I don't know if that was set up or not, but it was a fantastic set piece there from New Hampton as Kensel seems to be a little defeated right now. Still plenty of time left, but I mean, this one might be out of reach, so just good to get some moral victories right here. As Casey Chesner has it. She gets it again. Oh, but that's a pass in the middle. That's a shot. That's off. Over to Abby Graham. She hits it up the ice. That's into the middle. And that's cleared away by Austin Cowley with no icing. As the Huskies could play some defense here in their zone as Joe Tatterstall takes it up the ice now. Great stick work there. Oh, but Abby Graham hit the ice as Tatterstall continues to take it up. And there's the shot. And it's saved by Gardner. A great pad save. That's just played on by Abby Graham, and she hits it up the ice. Now Eva McKay corrals it behind her own net as she takes it around the corner. Back to Graham, and that's going to be cleared away by Andy Odette. As New Hampton resets with Tattersall. Over to Brenna Young. But Emma Yaskova almost with the heads-up play with the interception as Lauren McCallig seems to be shaken up after taking a player out, and this play needs to be stopped. As Emma Yaskova fights for it against some New Hampton players. That's Brenna Young, and Lauren McCallig is shaken up here as the athletic trainer runs onto the ice. We hope Lauren is okay as both teams go to their respective benches. We'll be back shortly. Skating, and the athletic trainer Andrew Heron is there to help Abby out, as it will most likely be a face-off in New Hampton zone, as Abby's going to be complaining about whatever she has for a couple days. And there's the face-off right outside of New Hampton zone, and it's won by New Hampton. As multiple Huskies are there, and Emma Yaskova. Oh, it's a great deke by New Hampton player. Oh, but that's away as Kennedy Walker comes up with it. And she corrals it now. And that's hit back to Julia Pellerin. And that's deep inside. As Lauren McCallig is there, fighting hard for it. As that's a great shot. Oh, just missed it. As Clara Landry has it now for the Huskies. I mean, Avery Zong. Sorry about that, folks. As she's taking it up the ice now. She hits it in the zone. And she continues to try to fight for the puck. And now here's Eva McKay. Her shot saved by Hausberger. Stick save there by Sophie Hausberger as the puck goes past Eva McKay. And the Kensal Huskies will have to reset with Julia Pellerin on defense. And that will be a icing on Kent Hill as Eva McKay had no choice but to dump the puck into the New Hampton zone. And there's the face-off taken by number 9, Maddie Sheffield for the Kensal Huskies. It's won over to Avery Ross. And we have some news. Abby Graham seems to be getting her helmet back on the far side of the ice, so hopefully she is probably okay. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of her and she needed a couple minutes. As the puck is taken around the back of the net. And it's hit back into the zone by Eva McKay. As Abby Tattersall is there for New Hampton. As it's taken up the ice now by Taylor Settles. Over to Lou Tuffy. But it's stolen by Avery Ross, and she tries to break out. It deflects off of Ella Oaks' skates. And Naomi Bell, and she has it now, and she comes up the ice. And Abby Graham is back on the bench for the Kensal Huskies. You love to see that she is okay. As Eva McKay just saves it from going outside the zone. And her shot, that's blocked by Tevels. That shot, that's not even close by Emma Yaskova. And that's now hit around the boards. Into the corner for Knowles. Ballin and Chef and Oaks, they're all there. And now New Hampton breaks out with Settles, and she just dumps it. McKay uses Knowles as she dumps it in, and she goes for the change. As the puck is won back by New Hampton. And that passes up to number 11, Jason Lucas, and she's one-on-one with Gardner. And Lucas goes right past Gardner. Goes forehand and gets it in. As the score is 10-1 now. With 4:54 remaining in the game. As Jansen Lucas caught the Kedshill defense woman off guard. Puts it right past Gardner. Great heads-up play there by New Hampton. As that face-off is won by them as well with Julia Pellerin. As that passes up to back, right to Lucas, up to Robertson, back to Lucas. And she will corral it in the zone. Back to Robertson. And Robertson uses number 4. Oh, she takes a shot. That was Joe Tatterstall. As it's up to Brenna Young. Her slap shot just missed again from Gardner's left. As Robertson continues to bring it up now. Her shot, that's just over the net. As Joe Tatterstall continues to keep it into the New Hampton, into the Husky zone. As it's up to Robertson. Oh, but it's a great block by Eva McKay. Back over to Robertson. Over to Pellerin. She takes her on the back of the net now. It's Robertson. It's a Tatterstall. In front of Gardner. That's hit away, and Robertson continues to get it. And her shot, that's off the glass for Pellerin, the Boston College commit. She takes around the ice, the net. That's a slap shot for Young. Oh, and that's deflected off of Alston Cowley, I think. And now it's taken around, and it's cleared away by Kedshill, and right for Ava Golash. As Tatterstall gives it right up to McCallick, and here Lauren McCallick comes. That's high. As Annie Odette is there to try to win it back for the Kedshill. And it's hit up the ice for Chesney, Puccini, Cheney. And that's hit. She takes it around the board. Right to Pellerin as she goes around the goal as well. Her shot saved by Gardner. With 2:52 remaining in the game. We'd just like to remind all of our Husky viewers that on January 8th, we have 3 teams playing, and Kedshill is holding a perishable food drive. So if you guys happen to make your way to the Alpha Athletics Arena, please perishable food items so we can help feed the state of Maine. We have 3 games for you. Both hockey teams, girls varsity and boys varsity, will be playing Pingree, and boys JV will be against Gould. As there's another goal for New Hampton, as the score goes to 11-1 for number 21. No, actually, that's number 20, I believe, Ava Golash. And wow, from Western Massachusetts, as they go right past Gardner again, as New Hampton has a 11-1 lead, 10-goal lead, as Emily Yaskova takes the face-off and loses it against the Huskies, as it's hit up by Lucy Lego in New Hampton. See, McKay hits it up the ice now. And it's continuing to take around. At this point, you're just looking for moral victories. Maybe the Huskies can maybe hold it only a 10-goal lead, hopefully for them. As it's continued to be played by Chesney. Chesner. Oh, my fault, folks. Sorry about that. As it's battled for the corner by Cowley. Ballon is there, and Kedshill gets it clear. As Ella Oakes plays with it now. That's over to Julia Pellegrin. Oh, a great deke there by Pellegrin, and she's on sides. That's over to Golash. She just scored on Emma Gardner. She takes around the goal. She's now at the point. Back down to Pellegrin, I believe. Yes, Pellegrin. Let's continue to be played. That's to the middle. That's deflected off with 1:12 remaining now. That's carried away by Eva McKay. Can it make it out of the zone? It cannot. As New Hampton saves it, but Naomi Bellin is there. And that's boards for Eva McKay. As Pellegrin hits it back for Kennedy Walker. Back to Pellegrin. And now it's behind the net now for Kennedy Walker. Pellegrin. And Kennedy Walker with a slap shot. Saved by Garner, and Eva McKay hits around with 43 seconds remaining now. And Ballin gets it clear for Kent Hill. And no icing as Ella Oaks and Emma Yaskova are there for the Huskies as they crash it to the boards. And here's Ella Oaks now. It gets stolen away by New Hampton as the players getting very physical in the last 30. And now Kennedy Walker plays it around the boards for Reagan Komora. As it's played on for Kennedy Walker. And she does a couple of dekes, but she cannot get a shot off with 9 seconds remaining. As Emma Knowles tries to deke out Brenna Young, and that fails. And that will conclude today's game as the Kent Hill Huskies fall to New Hampton 11-1. As Naomi Ballin nets the Huskies' only goal on a power play. And we will see you guys back here after break, I believe, for our next game. Actually on Monday, where JV hockey has a game against a public school, Maranacook. As we will see you guys back here on that date. I'm Evan Slotnick. We would like to give a special thanks to Mark Bartholomew, the IT director, and Ann Hamos, the athletics director. And I'm Evan Slotnick, and I will see you next time here on the Hill.
Boys, I have great news. We don't have the worst loss in hockey this year. No! Let's go! Hey. Worst loss in hockey yet.
Yeah. We play NYA 2 more times.
I'm sorry. NYA, I can tell us who is. We're gonna have washed. Literally.
No, we're gonna have Quinto and Connor.
You're not gonna make that big of a difference, let's be honest.
No.
Wait, so are we going to the dining hall or are we going to the...
We're leaving.
You guys are leaving?
We're going to Target.
I will talk to him.
Don't team with us.
Hold on. Norris, wait.